Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with another stock marketing investing video. And today we have a quick video. We're actually just going to go over. In this video today, we're going to be answering a question that a lot of people are asking me. What stocks did you keep? Because everyone sees my buying power is 11,000. So I did sell some stocks. I have about 40,000 in the market. And I mainly sold most of my shares on Robinhood. As you can see, I still have $12,000 in the market. So it's not like I took out a bunch of money. I only took out like $2,000. My buying power has always been pretty large. If you look at my other videos, it's always been like 9,000. But I've been taking a little bit more money out of the market recently. Been waiting for a crash. We haven't seen the dip yet, but I still think there is going to be some good hope on the dip. And the reason I say that is because, we see New York shutting restaurants and bars and gyms. And I'm sure we'll actually see some other ones following, like Los Angeles, Chicago, San Francisco. I'm sure they'll be shutting gyms and restaurants. So things like cheesecake, stores like Cheesecake, for example, and other restaurant places, I've been selling out of those shares because I'm up like 20 or 30%. Keep in mind, I only sell out on stocks that I'm up about 20 or 30% on. I actually never sell out on stocks I'm down, and that's how I consistently make money. As long as you're just not selling out on stocks that you're down on, you're going to be making money as long as you believe in these stocks long term, because at some point they're going to be going up. So that being said, I want to go over my Robinhood account and what stocks I sold out of, how much money I have left in the market. People want to know how much money I have, where I have my money in, what stocks I kept, what stocks I sold. So let's kind of just get right into it. So you'll actually see I have 2 calls on my option calls, and I put those on my close friends group. So if you do want to be a part of that, go ahead and reach out to me. But the first one we'll see is one of my biggest single stock positions, Facebook, with about $3,400 in Facebook. And you'll actually see it's about 23% of my portfolio diversity. But in reality, it's about 8%, maybe 5%, because I have a lot more money elsewhere. It's probably closer to 8%. I have about 40K in the market. So $3,400 is closer to about 8%. I don't own them on any of my other accounts. So my big holding on Facebook is going to be about $3,400. And then after that, it's going to be Toll Brothers, $100 in Toll Brothers. I used to have like $1,000 in Toll Brothers. Tesla's after that. I have $83 in Tesla. Upwork, I sold out a lot of my Upwork. I only have $83 in Upwork. And if you guys don't know, by the way, right where it says 83, you can click on that on your Robinhood, and you can choose what you want to show. So you can show, total percent change, which shows you how much percent gain on each stock. You can put total return, how much money you've gained. You can actually press on today's return, how much money you gain in the day. Your equity is what we're looking at right now. Percent change, you can actually see that's daily. Like that's what I usually have it on, is percent change. So I can see like how much they're moving in the day. And then last price, which I think is the default setting. It just shows the share price, which is not important. I like my default setting to be at percent change. So right now we're looking at equity. So we talked about Upwork, sold out a lot of them. Next is Foot Locker. I have $175 in Foot Locker. I actually had more in them before, but I have been selling out. Intel, I have about $460 in Intel, so I'm waiting for a good gain on them so I can start slowly selling out. I think that'll be a good one. TPR, Tapestry, I have about $100 in. Spidey, on my Robinhood, I only have about 190 in, but I have a lot more on my other accounts of Spidey. And then RVLV, $216. BRK.B, Berkshire Hathaway. This is going to be about $61. And stay to the end too, because we are going over how much money I have in each stock right now. But at the end, we'll actually go over the ones I have been selling out on a little bit. So after Berkshire Hathaway, I have SPY up about 1% today. I only have about $350 in them. CRUS, I have about $31 in Cruise. I've sold out most of my positions on that one. Cheesecake, I had a lot in Cheesecake. This is actually one of the ones I took some profits on. I already sold $300 of them on Cheesecake. JPM, I have 120. One Life Medical, healthcare, we actually have $66. Apple, we still have $519 in. Amazon, we have 179. Bank of America, we have 367. Dropbox, we have 500. American Airlines, we have 197. UAL, United, we have $300 in. And then Fastly, I have $88. Work, I have $354. DraftKings, I have 91. Workhorse, I have 81. WBA, which is Walgreens, have 370. ACB have $27. Then we have Pfizer, and that's going to be $50. We have Redfin, 93, and then Beyond Meat, just in my Robinhood account, we have 291. So you guys are probably wondering though, what have you sold? So luckily, Robinhood tells you exactly what you've sold all in one place. So let's just start at the top and look at what I've been selling. So here we sold about 108 of JPM. We sold about 50 of Bank of America. We sold about 50 of One Life Healthcare. We sold 250 of Disney. And keep in mind, I was selling more of the ones that I think was going to be impacted by a big shutdown, a nationwide shutdown, or even some states being shut down. And I was also picking ones that I think would be beneficial. And I was also picking ones that I thought would be hurt by Joe Biden being president too. So after that, you'll see Marathon Oil. I sold 16 shares. And, obviously, if Trump was president, he had a bunch of oil laws that would have been good for oil. Joe Biden's big on renewable energy and EVs. So make sure you watch out for those. And also retail, I feel like could get hit a little bit too. So I sold about 150 of Kohl's. I sold 200 of Baidu. I sold 250 of Nordstrom, and then another $200 on November 9th. And I still own a bunch of Nordstrom too, by the way. I sold 50 of United, and then I sold another 200 on November 9th. Aurora Cannabis, I actually bought $25 of that. American Express, I actually got a dividend payout. So here's where it tells you your dividend payouts too. Intel, I actually had a contract with them, an option contract we already talked about. Facebook, I actually bought $50 more of Facebook, bought 100 of Slack. So this is what I've been buying and selling recently. I sold some Bitcoin Cash for $53. Pfizer, I went ahead and bought $50 of Pfizer. And I post all this stuff in my close friends group too if you want to get up to the date. More of like the same days. You would know as soon as I buy and sell too. So after that, you see Carnival. I actually go ahead and sell 50 of Carnival. I sold 200 of Wynn. I sold 50 of Macy's. I sold 200 of Cheesecake. I actually bought a whole Litecoin at about $60 per coin, which I already have a lot of them, and I've been buying them for a while at some pretty good prices. Actually, if we look and see how much we're up, yeah, we're up 33% on Litecoin, by the way. So if you guys want a video about Litecoin, comment Litecoin or cryptocurrency down below, so I know that there is some demand for that and people want to see it. After that, I bought 50 of Nikola, and we're up on that. Citizens, I did buy 25. So you see I buy smaller amounts two at a time and sell smaller amounts is because I actually want to ease my way. I don't want to buy too quickly or sell too quickly either. And if you want to know my reasoning behind that, go ahead and reach out to me in the DMs. I have a whole training course and some videos I have made on dollar cost averaging. That's the terminology for it. So it's not like I've been selling out on all my shares and dumping my whole load. I still have 12K in the market. I do have a lot of buying power right now. I'm waiting for some good opportunities to present themselves in the market. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I have really good stories on there. I know most of you guys probably do already. But if you guys didn't see this one, this one was about Neo stock. And it says, and you don't buy on dips. I wouldn't consider that a dip. I would consider as close to a 52-week low as possible, or even as close to a support as possible is going to be a dip. Like a big, big support is a good dip. So that's why I have over $11,000 in buying power. Patience is the most important quality in a successful trader. Don't be a hype chaser. Wait for the opportunities to present themselves and hop in, because we know stocks aren't just a straight line up, they're not a straight line down, they're a roller coaster. So if you are patient and actually wait for a drop, wouldn't you rather put in $11,000 more towards the bottom and more on a red time and during a dip, rather than putting in $11,000 in the market when it's a super green and all stocks are basically at an all-time high right now? So that's why I'm not touching the market. I'm selling when stocks are at an all-time high and the market is more towards an all-time high. And I'm waiting for the drop, the roller coaster drop to happen, because we know stocks go up and down. From experience, you guys should already learn that. It's not just a straight line up, unless you're investing in something crazy like NEO or Tesla, or Apple. It seems like they are a straight line up, but in reality, the market is not a straight line up. Like, look at my 3-month chart, for example. We were up, we went down, we're up, down, and now we're up. So this is when we're up like this. This is the time I typically like to sell out of some of my positions and take in some profits. Nobody ever went broke locking in profits, I always like to say. And when we go down a little bit, which I think we're going to see here in the next 2 to 4 weeks, we can see another little dip. And once we see everything going down a little bit, then I'm going to be more inclined to actually put my $11,000 into the market. But if you were just looking at this logically, my chart, I mean, we're at an all-time high right now on the Dow Jones. We're close to an all-time high. A lot of stocks are past an all-time high. So it's like, why would you want to put in money? Why are you even considering buying? Like, you looked at all my stocks I'm buying and selling. I really am not buying crazy. I know a lot of you guys want to buy and buy and buy, but if you look at my profile, I'm really not buying right now. I buy when we're down. October 31st, I was buying. You can bet I was. So I'm selling right now. We're at an all-time high. So if you can adjust your mindset a little bit more towards, when we're at an all-time high, when we see stocks that are at a 52-week high, that's when we want to sell. And adjust your mindset to, we're at a bottom. We're in a red. Let's go ahead and adjust our mindset. We're close to a 52-week low. Let's sell. If I see 52-week low on a great stock like Apple, Amazon, Netflix, any of those ones, even some of the other big ones, basically any stock on my watch list, if I see them at a 52-week low, you can bet I'm buying. So develop a good watch list, get some good stocks on your watch list, know what your watch list is all about, and wait for those stocks to get to a 52-week low, because that's when you're going to make money. If you guys don't know how to do that, by the way, you can click this and then you can scroll down, and most of this has this. Yahoo Finance has this, Robinhood has this, 52-week high, 52-week low. So if you're buying, just scroll down. It's that simple. And if you're seeing a 52-week high, $304, and you're buying the stock at $304, then what are you really doing? Why would you be buying at a 52-week high if you know most stocks are like a roller coaster? Remember, they go up, they go down. So why wouldn't you try to buy as close to a 52-week low as possible? Obviously, it's going to be a little bit harder with some of these other stocks, these bigger stocks like Facebook and everything. But maybe instead of a 52-week low, you can aim for a 2-month or 3-month low, right? So wouldn't you rather buy at 250, which is pretty realistic, rather than buying at 270? I think so. I would agree. So that's just how I think. I hope that video, I didn't want to rant too much there. Sorry if I was ranting a little bit. I hope you guys did enjoy it though. That's the end of the video. There's going to be another awesome video tomorrow about 10 stocks to have on your watch list and price points to get in at these stocks at. So I hope you guys do like that video. I hope you like this video. Drop a thumbs up on this video. Comment below what you guys want to see next. I need some more ideas on some videos so I can make them for you. As long as you keep liking these videos, I will keep making them. Go ahead and comment, show some love below. And until next time, guys, remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.